stretches. So just find yourself a space and just come and stand sort of hip width apart a moment for me. So we'll start off with the shoulders and the upper body, and then we'll do head and neck, and then we'll go down the body. So first of all, what I'd like you to do is just to bring the arms up, lace the fingers together, turn the hands around, and just ease and stretch those hands away for me, and then lift them up and release. So just again, bring the hands together in a prayer position, and then I'd like you to bring those hands down so that sort of stretches through your wrists, so you're pressing the heels of your hands together. That's it. And then let's reverse that the other way. So hands in front of you, down, backs of the hands together, and just raise. That's nice. Raise those hands up. That's it. So feeling stretch down the backs of those hands. Perfect, well done. So just give them a bit of a shake. So put one hand one on top of the other here and press your hands forward. So imagine you've got a big gap in front of you, or giving somebody a big hug. So press those hands out in front of you, and then just allow the chin to drop down towards the chest. So here you're opening up through the upper back and just through here. That's it. So to reverse that then, just release off. Put one hand on top of the other, press down, so here you're opening up through the front of the chest, so press down, and then just press down a little bit more if you wish, and if you want to deepen that stretch you can lift those hands, but try not to change the shape of your body, so still standing up nice and tall, so just a nice stretch through the front of the shoulders. That's it, that's it. And then just release that off for me. So if you have a soft fist, bring the arm round in front of you. So if you notice my arm's not very high, hook the other wrist underneath and then just continue to pull that across. So that will give you a deeper stretch in the shoulder here. That's it. So just holding those, or holding that for me. And then release off and do the same thing on the other side. So a soft fist, and then you just hook the other wrist under the forearm, keep the straight arm straight, and by keeping that straight you will then target in here in these shoulder muscles. So just having a nice bit of a stretch here for me. That's it. And then we're going to go to the triceps. So release that off for me. So for this, reach the hand up and then bend the elbow and then reaching back behind. So you can go as far as you want to with that. And then the other hand just gently eases up in front here, or pop your hand over the top here. So wherever you can get your second arm. So again, just stretching through the triceps here, pushing that elbow up towards the ceiling. And then to finish off, you reach up and bring the hand down. So again, reach with the other arm, fold the elbow back, and then just gently ease that back here. That's it. There we go. So we're going to go to the neck next, and then just reach up and bring the hands down. So for here then, what I'd like you to do is, looking up ahead, just take your head over to one side, and then just the opposite hand, wrap it around the top of your head, and then just using the weight of that hand to gently allow yourself to lengthen that neck. So just see how that feels. So try and keep your shoulders level. That's it. And then just release up. So release the hand. So same thing on the other side. So let the head go towards the ear first. And then if you want to add to that, reach the arm up, fold it over the top of the head, and just gently place it on your ear, and just gently feel that the extra weight actually in your arm might well be enough here. That's it. And then just release off, reach up and back down. See how that feels. So from here, I'd like you to just look as far as you can over towards the side. So as you do so, think about going up like a spiral or a spiral staircase, and then come back into the middle, and then same thing as again on the other side. So just taking it to your end of range movement where feels good for you, and then come back in the middle. Perfect. Okay, so let's take it down the body then. So come and place your hands on your knees, and I want you to do a cat stretch. So as you're stretching through, just slowly tuck your bottom under and then release your tailbone. And then again, tuck your bottom under and just see how that works for you. So just have a nice stretch here. Drop the head if you wish to. And then just let the tummy drop one more time, and then having this nice stretch through your lower back. That's it. And then just coming up to standing from here. So just taking it down the legs then. So taking your feet wide. What I want you to do is to fold forwards. So feet are wide and you're going to fold forwards from your hips, and just keep your legs as straight as you can. Maybe place your hands on your lower back. Push your hips back behind you and just feel that sort of balance in there. And then from here, you want to lift your tailbone up. So lifting your bottom up towards the ceiling. Lift, lift, lift. Lift, lift, lift. And then from here, I want you to push your hips over to one side. So if I come face on, so we're here, lifting your tailbone, and then just push your hips over to one side. And as you do so, you'll feel that inner thigh stretch here. That's it. And then push your bottom back behind your heels in a sort of semicircle and round to the other side. So keep the foot flat on the floor. And again, feeling that inner stretch. So keeping the head lengthened, keeping the back lengthened. And then come back into the middle. That's it. So just sit back a little bit more. Now if you bend your knees forwards, press your heels down into the floor as you come up. That's it. Perfect. Well done, well done. So let's give our quads a bit of a stretch here. So catch hold of the ankle if you can. And then bring your knees side by side. So if I just turn sideways on here, you can see. So the knee may well be out to the side. So bring your knees side by side and push that knee back so it's underneath you. Push the weight of your foot into your hand, and then just think about length. And you'll feel it opening through your hip flexor, but more down the quad muscle. That's it. Just release that off. Same thing on the other side then. So catch hold of the ankle, just get your balance, so it doesn't really matter where your knee is. So bring your knee underneath you and then push it back so that the knees are side by side. That's it. And then press the weight of the foot into your hand and just feeling that extra stretch. So standing there, standing tall. That's it. That's it. Perfect, well done. And then just release off for me. So another great stretch for the hip flexors then in particular is if you put one foot in front of the other, keep your hips upright and square and facing forwards, and then squeeze the back butt cheek and let the front knee float forwards. So as you let the front knee slowly float forwards, you'll start to feel a pull in here into the inner thigh. So upright, tall, let that front knee float forwards. Really got to work hard to keep your pelvis upright, because as your knee goes forwards, it's just very easy to tip forwards or let the body go back. So it's your job to squeeze that back butt cheek. There you go. Beautiful, well done. And then come back from there. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So again, just turning around here for you. So again, split stance. Feet, hips facing forwards, upright with the pelvis, and let that front knee float forwards, squeezing that back butt cheek. So you're keeping your pelvis upright as you do that. That's it. So just being a bit more specific about the stretching that we're doing. And then just release that off for me. So we'll do our calf muscles. So you want to have your feet a little bit further apart. Bend the front knee. Press the back heel into the ground. So you've got a nice long leg here. That's to press that heel down. Now then, just back off that, bend the back knee, and you may find that actually that's enough. But again, if you want to, keep the heel down and let the front knee come forwards. So you're having a really decent stretch in here. That's it. And then just back off that, same thing again. Step forward, so a nice big step here. Back heel down into the floor and just let that front knee come forward. So hips want to be upright as well, but where we're stretching is in the calf muscle. So if you can't feel it, you might need to take your foot a bit further away. So just feeling that calf stretch there. So a nice straight leg if you can. So then to back off that, bend that back knee, and again, feeling that calf stretch, but it's your heel down on the floor that you actually need. There we go. So pressing that down into the floor for me. Perfect, well done. And then just come up from there. So a nice stretch to finish off with is to turn the toes under so you stretch the top of the foot. Actually, not to finish with, we'll finish with another big move. So just turning the toes under. That's it, and then turn the toes under on the other foot. There we go. So feeling that stretch through the top of the foot. That's perfect. Lovely, well done. And then release off. So what I want to finish with is a big sweep round and then open through the chest, and a big sweep round and open through the chest, and again, and one more. And then I'm going to change this to a nice big sweep round, so big global stretch round, and then taking the arm over the top. That's it. So moving the feet as you sweep the arms round, watch the hand go so you get movement in through the shoulder and neck. So last one here, and we'll take it over to the other side. So sweep the arm round, watch the hand go over, and then again sweep round, and then over, and one last time. So as you sweep right round, and then over. Well done. So just give yourself a bit of a roll, stand up tall, and just see how you feel. Perfect. Well done. Well done, well done.